Alright, today we're using 1.5 onions. I usually use 2, but I used half one last night. And couldn't be bothered going down the shop for another one. So yeah, try and avoid getting all this bloody dry crap on it too. Okay, well there's a bit of onion. That's actually a fair bit of onion, that's going to be good. So, if you don't know how to do carrots already, then you should really be paying attention to this bit. So we'll turn that on, alright. Set it about a little over half, because we're initially going to start using it as a studio frying pan straight off the bat. Alright, today I'm using beef. I used to use lamb a lot, but it turns out that actually lamb goes a bit weird and it gets really oily and greasy at the top. And when it cools down, all the fat just sits at the top, and beef doesn't seem to do that, so it's probably a better go when you're doing a savoury stew like this. So that's a what's that? That's a casserole steak or a beef blade. Not fatty, good meat. Just jam a bit of olive oil in there first, or a little bit more, because it's going to soak up everything. I might use too much, I might use not enough. Depends really what school of cooking you come from. And I come from none, so I don't give a shit. And from there, you wait for that to get a little bit hot. Then you're going to throw the onion in. And we're going to get some of this stuff. Everyone knows what it is. I just don't know where I put it. Garlic. Chuck in a bit of garlic. This is the best part, because this is going to take a while to cook. And if everyone's already hungry, as soon as you chuck a bit of garlic and onion in a pan and start frying it, and the smell gets out, everyone just automatically just goes, oh shit man, that smells good, I want to eat. See, we got all the meat in there now. I don't know if you want to season it yet, but if you want the meat to actually have a bit of the top taste, you may as well and get it in there before it seals up. So we're just chucking a bit of thyme in there now. And a bit of rosemary, that's the one. You want to be careful with rosemary because it's very powerful. That's all the moisture coming out of the meat, which is going to help everything cook over. So we can just really add all our ingredients. So and, just be careful when you're spinning this now, because this will go everywhere if you're not. See? Almost on the foot. You got to learn to get the reactions, because if you've got bare feet and something falls out of a hot pot, it burns, man. You lose all your toenail hairs. Toenail hairs. Anyone else have those? And to fill that out and get rid of a lot of the moisture, you can use this magical shit here, which is not just relegated to hippies. And that's usually how I do it. Just see what bloody happens. But if you've done all the right stuff and you put all the right stuff in, it shouldn't be that different from the last time you did it. So long as it tastes good, it doesn't matter. So that's all it took. It wasn't actually that hard. That's a manly meal. So that's been... I cooked it on high for an hour because I wanted to get this over quickly. But you cook it on, all mid-range to high for, I don't know, about half an hour to get it all really going. Then you can set it on the lowest, like the lowest bit for, I don't know how long, much time you want. It depends how long you put it on high for. So I had it on low for about an hour. This is what particular soup cans want to taste like. So.
Yok, I'll give this 5 stars. This is bloody awesome.
Yeah, stick the candles up your ass.
Food.